Now to a developing story following that huge crash that injured 28 spectators at Daytona over the weekend. 3 of the fans hurt by flying debris on Saturday have now hired a lawyer and are exploring a possible lawsuit. The attorney for those fans said any suit would focus on the safety fence used along the track at Daytona International Speedway. He said he hopes to reach a settlement with NASCAR to avoid a lawsuit. Some experts say they could face tough obstacles in winning damages, though. 7 of the 28 injured fans are still in the hospital this morning. We're seeing some new video this morning showing that horrifying, balloon crash that killed 19 tourists in Egypt yesterday. They were on a sunrise flight over the ancient city of Luxor when smoke began to pour out of that hot air balloon. A British tourist and the Egyptian pilot, who was badly burned, were the only survivors. It is believed to be the deadliest hot air ballooning accident on record. 2 kayakers are safe on solid ground after one of their boats overturned. A 32-year-old man was out kayaking with his uncle in Washington State when his boat flipped over. Now, he couldn't get back into the boat, so he held onto his uncle's kayak as the uncle called for help. Police got a boat rescue to that pair. Now, besides having to warm up from the frigid cold water, the men are doing okay.
In a historic economic downturn, St. Petersburg's Jabil has seen tremendous growth, creating tens of thousands of jobs worldwide and here in the Bay Area. Many credit one man for taking the startup company to the next level. This morning, meet the game changer who's been at the head of Jabil for more than a decade. From a startup circuit board company to the 3rd largest manufacturing service provider in the world, St. Petersburg's Jabil helps major players like Apple, IBM, HP, and Cisco roll out the most cutting-edge technology on the market today.
We can do it faster, better, cheaper than they can.
Jabil CEO Tim Main joined the ranks as a warehouse manager in 1987. For the past 13 years, he's been at the helm.
I've never asked people to do something I haven't had to do myself.
Mr. Main, welcome back to Mad Money.
Main is humble, but Wall Street insiders know Jabil's exponential growth happened under his leadership. By chasing global trends in world healthcare, clean tech innovations, and smartphones, Jabil is now strategically diversified.
So that we don't have to put our shareholders and our employees through this, this feast and famine type of business cycle.
In the past 18 months, Jabil has seen a 22% jump in employment. With a global workforce of 165,000, there are great opportunities at the St. Petersburg headquarters.
And the vast, vast majority of those people are highly professional, skilled, college education required jobs.
Main says Jabil's philosophy of giving back to local, national, and worldwide charitable outreach programs is another key to the company's success.
That's good for the karma of the company.
With the perfect synergy in place, Tim Main is now retiring while Jabil is at a historic high. The company is now on track to reach a $20 billion revenue level.
We see a return to significant growth.
As Main passes the torch, he shines the light on Jabil employees.
A lot of the success is, hiring good people and putting good people in the right roles and then clearing out, letting them do their job.
Tim Main's last day is tomorrow, so good luck in your next chapter in life.
It's nice that that's right here in our neck of the woods.
Yes, a lot of people don't realize what a gem it is.
Yeah, it's 6:14. Just hours from now, a new bridge is opening up, connecting New Tampa Boulevard to Commerce Boulevard. It's going to give drivers an alternate between I-75 Bruce B. Downs interchange. As I said, it's going to give drivers an alternate between the I-75 Bruce B. Downs interchange. It's so good, I want to say it twice. Tampa City officials hope a new bridge will help relieve some of the congestion. Coming up in the next half hour, why some drivers may not want to use the new span.
And I'll show you a map of where that's located in just a minute. We're going to pull out the camera right now and take a quick look here at 275, right around the West Shore area, coming off of the Howard Franklin Bridge. A quick look. You can see traffic is starting to build, but still moving at good speeds overall. Let's go back to the maps now. I want to head over and take a look at this crash. This one's located in the Dade City area, still working up here. Actually, just in Hernando County, State Road 50, right at US 301. We've also got a crash northbound I-75 at State Road 52 in Pasadena. Pasco County. This is a hit and run. It's off to the shoulder. It's not tying up any lanes, so I-75 still looks good in Pasco. Indian Rocks Beach area. Now, this crash has injuries involved. Crews are on scene. It's at the intersection of Indian Rocks and Walsingham Road. So you want to keep that in mind. It can get busy. We had an earlier sinkhole that repairs were being worked on. That has cleared southbound US 19 at Darlington. Things are looking good up there. Quick reminder, if you're out and about, the Yankees are actually going to be at Steinbrenner Field. And, of course, that's right off of Dale Mabry there in West Tampa. That's at 1:05. And then 7:30 tonight, the Forum's going to be having pink. So expect some traffic around there. And here's the map that I was just speaking about. This is a new bridge. It's going to open up at about 11 a.m. and it should alleviate some of this congestion here on Bruce B. Downs for residents using Tampa Bay Boulevard and Commerce Park. It will connect, and Adrian Pedersen has a great story coming up on that bridge. Meanwhile, great drive on this bridge. This is a Skyway, no delays. You're looking at about a 10-minute commute across the water. Howard Franklin looks great as well. You could always tweet me at Leslie Lacey at Twitter. I'll keep you updated on your morning commute. Now let's check in with Lee.
Boy, it was a rough go of it yesterday with the strong storms and obviously the damage created by that water spout. So today you can kind of relax. It's going to be comfortable. Seasonal temperatures. This time of the year should be some of our most comfortable weather, but we've either been very hot or very cold. So today we get to be right in the middle, the Goldilocks of weather, if you will. Low humidity for you. A series of cold fronts, though, going to kind of usher in cold air. So it returns to winter for the weekend with chilly, breezy, cloudy, drizzly weather at times, and highs only in the 50s, which is about 20 degrees below average. So enjoy our Goldilocks day today. A nice breeze out there, 65 degrees at 9 a.m. 69 degrees at noon, so we do have a nice warm up, getting up to 72 degrees, again close to normal for this time of the year. We'll be in the mid-70s in our inland areas. We checked in this morning with our weather watcher, Carolyn Carrollwood, who noticed it's a lot cooler at her house this morning at 62 degrees. 63 degrees in Bartow and Lakeland. You've dropped down to 57 degrees. Currently 60 in Weeki Wachee, 64 in Clearwater, 63 Bradenton, 61 degrees right now in Plant City. Obviously, there is cold air on the map. We had a big storm system push east through the country. Wichita sitting at 29 degrees after Wichita saw its snowiest month ever. This month, I'm sure they are ready for warming conditions there. It's 33 in Chicago, where they had overnight snowfall. It's 40 right now in Cincinnati and 46 in New York City. And luckily, New York City is above freezing because they have some precipitation falling there. So if it weren't above freezing, it would be more snowfall. Now, we're still actually seeing some snow in Kansas City, where hundreds of, about 100,000 people were without power due to all of this snowfall yesterday. And that's going to be quickly pushing up toward the upper Midwest, around Michigan, upper peninsula of Michigan, Wisconsin. We're getting some snowfall there. And then it's pushing east into the New England area, which is why, as I was saying, the Northeast. Some places just getting the rainfall, other places getting the snowfall a little farther to the north. It's the same cold front causing that pushed through here yesterday. It's kind of put on the brakes right at about the Miami area. And that's why we're not getting that first push of really cooler air, just coming down to comfortable. That's how it'll feel all day today. It'll be cooler than yesterday, obviously, just not cold. A second push of colder air is going to come through, though, not tomorrow, but early Friday morning. And that's the one that really brings in our cooler air. So enjoy today. 72 degrees, low humidity, just a few passing clouds, west to northwest winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. This evening, 65 degrees, so it's a nice cool down. Overnight low of 54 degrees, which is just a little cooler than last night. Then 70 degrees for Thursday, but notice what a difference from 70 on Thursday to a high of only 63 Friday, only 62 for Saturday. And we just don't think we're going to get out of the 50s for Sunday. So if you have plans to be outside on Sunday, make sure you have the biggest winter coat that you have, because 57 for a high for us is really cold.
Yeah,
not as cold as it gets.
All right, thank you very much. It's 6:19.
Coming up, a twist to the tax fraud investigation. We'll tell you who's in trouble now.
Then, will a man rob God? Well, the answer is yes. We're going to tell you about someone praying on some Clearwater churches. You're watching News Channel 8 today.